just got a question here coming in. Thanks, Catherine. Is there always an expectation for board members to be paid, or are some boards unpaid dollar-wise? Yeah.
Great question, Catherine. Well, I guess it depends on, firstly, the budget of the organisation and the ethos. You know, some, especially faith-based organisations, people are expected to serve because that's part of the faith, you know, giving back, contributing, you know, to the aged care service or you know, disability service or whatever it is. So what I'm seeing is that it is becoming difficult to retain or attract and retain directors with specific skills, particularly in rural and regional areas where there is a sort of a competition for talent in a way, you know. And so I think there are some boards who are starting to consider whether it's appropriate to remunerate board directors, depending on the size of the organisation, its complexity, and also what it is that they need. I'm seeing as well a number of people, organisations are considering offering some sort of stipend or support to the chair, especially, you know, that's a big role. I mean, all roles on boards are big, but particularly the chair and the relationship between the CEO and, you know, with strategic planning and all of the things that the boards need to do. So I'm seeing that it's varied across all sectors, but certainly in social enterprises or maybe sort of for-profit, for-purpose businesses, there might be remunerated directors. But it is, you know, it's superannuation industry has been doing it for quite some time, even the non-profit ones. So it really just depends. And I guess, you know, some people have a view that, oh, well, we should be just doing it to volunteer and therefore, you know, we shouldn't take away resources. I'd consider looking at it from a different perspective. You know, if you are trying to retain certain skill sets, you might need to reconsider how you do that. And it has to be relevant and fit for purpose. Again, you know, if you're running a dairy cooperative or something like that, the fees that you pay to your directors have to go through that test of what would our members think. You know, is it appropriate, but is it also in line with expectations? And you don't want situations like has happened in some big charities where boards have sort of helped themselves to the cookie jar completely inappropriately. You know, whether they've been paid or not, they haven't been doing the right thing.